What's the first thing when you think about wealth? Of course, money. But what if I told you a lot of us, including myself, is wealthy in other areas of life? Being wealthy isn't just about money, but most people only chase money because that's what they know they need the most. Yes, I'm not going to sit here and act like money is important because it really damn sure is. But sometimes you got to have gratitude in your life and realize that there's more blessings in life that are in front of you and you're wealthy in other areas as well. Think about it. If someone said, I'll give you $2 billion right now, but you'd be sick for the rest of your life, would you take it? Probably not. I hope not. Or let's say I give you $2 billion, but you can't talk to anybody, not including your family or anybody else. Would you take it? Possibly not as well. Because there's more important things to life than money. There is. Or or let's even say this. You would be the worst out of shape person ever. You literally can't catch your breath. You can't breathe. You're super obese. You probably still wouldn't take it. This video is pretty much to just help other people to realize that it's okay where you're at in life. It's okay to be where you're at in life, you know? It's always about growing and getting better. But it all starts with you. Like I said before, this goes to the main topic. There are other forms of wealth that are in your life that you're not even looking at. Think about it. I just wanted to start off. I had some things that I wanted to talk about and help open people's minds to understand that you are wealthy in your own way. And that's the beauty of it. So the first things first, let's get right into this little list I have here. Number one, health. Most of us is wealthy in health. If you're watching this video, you're definitely healthy because there's more important things to like to watch this video as of right now. But realize that health is wealth. The best saying ever, probably one of the most known quotes ever, health is wealth. Because it's cool. You know when you're sick, when you're really sick and you think about all the times you weren't and how you could have washed your hands maybe one more time, you know what I'm saying? Got in between your fingernails, even wash the backside of your hands. It's just things like that. Health is very important, and that's why it's very important to take care of your body. Take care of your physical presence, your health, and making sure it's not even about just what you eat. It's about also what you consume and how do you feel. Because yeah, you can eat chicken, broccoli, and mashed potatoes all day, but if you feel like crap and you look good, then is it really worth it? No. Eating those good foods, eating healthy foods, taking care of your body will breed a different type of wealth that you will feel in your life. Because someone could give you $2 billion right now, but you still look the way you look. You still don't know about food. You still don't know how to go to the gym. You still don't know about that consistent lifestyle it takes. Did you ever think about that? Probably not. But think about it like this. Health is probably, I put health over money. If your body looking good, you're feeling good, you're healthy, you have all five of your senses, you're already winning. You're already ahead of the game. You're starting off ahead of the game because some people are born with one limb. Some people don't have a sense. You know what I'm saying? One of our five senses. Some people don't have that. And you just have to thank God for the things that are in your life and for just the abilities you have to be able to do whatever you want as you please. So that's number one, health. Number two, time. Most people realize that I don't have a lot of time to do what I want to do. I don't have time to do this, that, or the third. I'm always doing this. I got work, I got school, I got a job. I got stuff to do, which is cool. But when you get on your stuff, when you get on your purpose and you're freeing up time, and let's say like 20 years in the future, right? And you're really wealthy and you actually have that money. Now you have your time as well. I feel like life is not just because think about it. Imagine you're making $2 million a year, but you literally have no time to yourself. So what's the whole point of having the $2 million if you're constantly doing stuff and you can't even ever take out time to enjoy life? You need to realize that time is also very important because you don't get a lot of it. So if you could free your mind, and understand, right? Free your mind and understand that, okay, I could actually free up my time and do what I want to do and do things I enjoy. You would be so much further ahead and you actually want to work towards something. Not a lot of people want to work because all they think about is money, money, money. But what about your time? What about your freedom? Did you ever think about that? Did you really ever think about that? Because this is really important. You need time to at least enjoy what you want to do, to just even sit and think about what your thoughts. You know, not a lot of people have time to even 10 minutes a day to meditate. They're too busy constantly worrying about something or chasing bills or going to work. You know what I'm saying? And cool. But you always got to think about the next step. And I feel like freedom is like the final step. Being free. That is wealth to me, because now you can spend time with people you love. You could talk to people you want to talk to. You could do literally what what you want to do, and you literally don't have to do what you don't want to do, which is the best part about it. Number 3. All right, number 3. I say relationships. Relationships is also a really good one, because when you have wealth in relationships, people want to be around you. You don't understand that you're an attractive person. I'm not talking about like sexuality and stuff like that, but just I'm talking about your aura, your vibe. You have an essence to yourself that people want to be around. You'll notice that when you're positive, you have a good vibe to yourself, you're uplifting, you're not negative all the time. You know what I'm saying? And you always look at like as like glass half full. People want to be around you, because life is stressful. Life sucks sometimes. And the last thing you want to do is be around somebody else who's pessimistic all the time. You want to be around someone who actually is uplifting. I'm telling you, it's probably the best thing in the world. This is why I really make sure you got to enjoy your own vibe. You got to know your own vibe and know yourself. You can't be faking who you are, because people can see right through that, bro. People can see right through that. Trying to fake who you are, dull out your senses. Everyone knows, anyone knows if you're being your true self, because it's not forced. It's not, people could just feel that force, like that forceness, you know? You don't want to be that type of person. Overall, relationship is very important, because like I said, if someone said I'll give you $5 million right now, but you could never talk to anyone ever again, would you really want to take it? I probably wouldn't take it. I'll probably find another way to make it, because connections are very important. Networking, connections, relationships, these are all very important aspect of life. And I feel like in order for you to get to that step, you have to have a good sense of self, and you have to be uplifting. So make sure you're uplifting people, spread good vibes, and actually help one another. Everyone's always like crabs in a barrel trying to bring people down. Like, there's enough wealth, money, everything for everybody. But people always think like, okay, this guy's going up, let me bring him down. Like, it's just not worth it, man. Be positive, have a good vibe to yourself. The next one, all right, abundance. You can be wealthy in abundance. A lot of people put up with bullshit, right? Mediocrity, right? They're content. They want more, but they're just content in what they have, right? You have to realize that there's always another job. There's always another girl. There's always another friend. There's always another car. There's always another shirt. There's always another shoe. There's always another everything. But most people, they allow themselves to put up with disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you let someone constantly disrespect you? If you let something be known and someone is still doing the same things over and over again, why are you allowing it? Because now it's not them, it's on you. You said something the first time, cool. That's cool, right? But now you're going to sit here and allow this person to do that to you again and again and again after you already said something about it. You know, if you didn't say something about it, it can't be their fault. But the second you verbally express how you feel, it's on them now, not you. I feel like not only that, like, just with everything, like some people let their manager disrespect them in front of everybody because they know you need a job. I will walk right out that job. If I'm getting blatantly disrespected to the point where this person's blatantly disrespecting me, whatever way that means to you, I'm out of there. Because I always know I trust in my ability to get another job. I trust my ability to find new friends, find a new girl, find whatever it is, find a new car. Because there's always something better. You know what I'm saying? There's always something better. If not the same, it's better. And that's the best part about life. But most people, they always are attached to an outcome. They're attached to a certain thing, person, place, thing, whatever, job. But you got to realize that there's always something new. There's always something better. But You have to believe in yourself, and you have to have the confidence and to understand that this is something more. There's always more. There's something better. So when you look at life with an abundance outlook, there's things that you don't allow that most people allow, and people could feel that. They're like, why isn't he putting up with my shit? Because I don't want to. Because I already expressed myself. So that's why I'm not putting up with your shit. You know? I feel like I said, man, you can't just be letting people do whatever. You can't just let even like negative things come towards you, because the second you do that, you lost, bro. The second you do that, you lost, because now you're just putting up with things you shouldn't be putting up with. At this point, if you're watching this video, you're grown, bro. Like, or at least you're about to be grown. So I'm pretty sure you could control what you put and don't put in your life. That's the thing. And like I said, let's say you're in a super toxic relationship. This girl's been cheating on you, or this guy's been cheating on you over and over and over again, or whatever, right? And I'm just putting this scenario out. I really hope none of you guys are getting cheated on. But like I was saying, right, over and over and over again, why wouldn't you leave? Like, I just don't understand, like, why wouldn't you leave? Why would you put up with that? And I don't know. But anyways, make sure you have abundance. You have to have abundance in your life. Don't be tied down to a certain thing, all right? Because there's always something better. And that's the true wealth. If you have a mindset, not a scarcity mindset, right? Feeling like, I can't lose this person. I can't lose this job. I need this job. My car? No, I need this car. I need this car. Like, you don't get it. That's how you lose. That's how you lose, man. I'm telling you. Because that's how you allow all this negativity into your life, and it's unwanted. All right? The next one, all right? The last and next one is spirit. You could be abundance in spirit, all right? Have a good vibe to yourself, right? Stay tuned in with the Lord, all right? Because when you have a good vibe to yourself, like I was saying before, people just want to be around you. Overall, when you have a good spirit, nothing could move you off center. You're always locked in. You're always doing what you gotta do. You're uplifting people. You're showing support. You're loving on people. Your spirit's already high. You already won. Because people in this world will try to bring you down. They want to destroy you. And when you look at people that wanted, like, if you look at it like that, like people are trying to actually literally destroy you because they see the blessings that are about to be in your life, or that's coming, right? They see the balls rolling and they see the blessings are coming. They want to destroy you. They want to knock you off. And sometimes how I see it is, it's not even them. It's that negative spirit, right? I'm not trying to get super like religious right now, but I'm trying to say, like, it's that negative spirit that's taking over their body and trying to knock you off center. And it's literally on you and how you handle the problem. Be high in spirit, have an abundance in spirit, and realize that even if this person's trying to destroy me, I'm still going to show love anyway. That is probably one of the strongest things ever. Because if you could keep your head high and you're so resilient to the point where nobody can knock you off center, your spirit's high, you still have a good vibe to you, regardless of all the negativity that's placed in your life, you're wealthy as can be. Now, of course, the last one is money, but do I even have to even get on that? Make sure you're just having a good vibe and overall spreading love and positivity to yourself. That is the best thing to do. Understand, right? Understand that life is meant to be lived. Anyone can be wealthy. Anyone could do it. We could all do it. But it all starts with you. Wealthiness is a part of us. We just have to find it. But if you like this video, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment. You know what I'm saying? Support your boy. You can also follow me on Instagram if you like. But stay tuned to the next one, man. Off this. Peace.